What do we have here? A Benchmade, fancy schmancy. A Benchmade Auto? A Benchmade Auto in S90V. That's fancy super steel. It's a little outside my price range usually, right? Like, you know, I like best tech, you know, and stuff like that. Not, what does this guy run? 280 to 290, maybe a little more, getting close to 300 maybe for some of these. Yeah, it's a little high for me. And it's, you know, I love S90, great steel, but we're talking about G10 and what are the liners? I'm assuming a stainless steel, probably a stainless steel liner in there holding everything together. That's my guess, but I don't know. Single action auto. Yeah, I couldn't spend 280 on this. It's a cool knife for sure. Am I saying it's not worth 280? No, I'm not saying that. It's really well done. Feels very solid, even though it's fairly light. I read somewhere, someone said this was, that the 8551 was kind of a auto version of the 940. Okay, here's a 940. Crossbar, axis lock. Boy, I can't open those worth of shit. That's why I don't own them. It's not because I'm cheap. But, I mean, there's definitely similarities, but I don't see it as a version of that. I mean, straight blade and handle as compared to this more forward acting shape. The blade is definitely different, although very similar. Like the base of it is very similar. It's almost like they took this one and put it on the 940 and cut it down some, but really it's, I assume, the other way around. The 940 was first, and they did this version without that little cutout that up. The 940s have always looked like they broke the blade to me. Like it just doesn't look quite right. The contouring on the grips, or the scales, is definitely different. The 940 is fatter, a little fatter across, right? A little thicker. You can definitely feel that pocket clip on the 940. This one's way more comfy in my opinion. Smaller pocket clip. Better kind of contouring on the grip. Yeah, the grip itself just feels better. Those chevron kind of accents on it look really nice. Oh, I forgot. It has a lock, doesn't it? So if you lock it, you can't open it. And if you close it, you can't press it open either. So it's a little safety device. So I say it's not really a version of the 940. Yeah, they might say it is, but I say it's different enough to where if this was two different companies, you could say they were inspired by, but you couldn't say they copied it. You know, it's different enough. Anyway, what do they call this thing? The Mediator. I think it's supposed to be kind of tactical, you know, kind of a light duty tactical knife. Good action on it, nice and snappy. The button, a little sticky. Maybe we can hear it. Let's see if we can hear this button. That little click before it opens. A little draggy as it opens. No big deal though. I think it's most button lock autos are like that. Reversible clip, obviously. Tip up only. G10 over some kind of stainless liners, I'm assuming. CPM S90V blade. Pretty lightweight unit. I want to say 3.5 ounces, something like that. I could look it up and put it up here. Blade geometry is pretty nice. So they have a flat grind coming up, and then they have a wide swedge. So it's almost like a double edge, but of course this one doesn't come to another edge, but it makes it slicier. Okay, so you didn't have to bring this flat grind all the way up to a wide spine. You brought it up, uphill, then back downhill to make a nice slicey blade. You know, it's not as strong as a blade that has a wide spine, but how strong do you need it really? You're prying stuff with it? You shouldn't be, that's for sure. I like it better than the 940 for sure. It's probably my second favorite. Well, no, I like the Crooked River a lot too. Third favorite Benchmade knife, I would say, that I've messed with. I haven't messed with a ton of them. Probably, I've owned 2 or 3. I've probably messed with 10 total. That's it. So I don't have a lot of experience with these guys. My favorite that I've owned was trying to remember, Vickr 757, I think? 575? 757 or 575. See, I'm dyslexic. I couldn't remember the word dyslexic because I'm dyslexic. So, 757, I think. Vickr. Big sucker. I like that a lot. You know what? I'll put some pictures of it up here. I would definitely recommend that one, and I don't have it anymore, and it's one of those ones I wish I still did have it. Nice. It was a titanium liner lock, right? So big, thick titanium liner lock with kind of thin scales over top. It was almost like a frame lock that just had full coverage over the frame lock. But I mean, I guess you still call that a liner lock, right? It's a nice knife. Definitely recommend it. Very big, heavy duty. But this guy is nice. I like it a lot. Good ergos. Yeah. It's one of my favorite single action autos. Can you close it one-handed? Trying. I mean, not great. It's not great to do one-handed. But it's doable. Yeah, I like it. It's a good one. Good job, Benchmade. You don't totally suck. No, I never said Benchmade sucks. Never, but I say that. They made some good knives over the years. So, there you go. Quick review of the Benchmade Mediator. It's a nice knife. Grab one if you like it. Have a good day.